Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my next update for my debt-free in 2021. I started this really in 2020 and I still had a substantial amount of debt left by the end of 2020. So starting 2021, I said I was going to finish paying everything that I had left off. And so I've been doing these updates like around every 2 months or so, just because I want to have like a good amount of progress every time I do an update, instead of having like a few dollars paid off every month, you know. So I'm just gonna get started. Since last update, I owed about $28.50 still from the amount that I had left over from the last update. And let me show you guys the graph of where I'm at right now. It's all paid off, you guys. Woohoo! I am so excited. I gave my last payment on May 29th of 2021, and I have finished paying off everything. At the beginning of the year, I had $11,316 approximately, and I have paid it off. So it took me 3 updates in the year, so about every other month or so, that I did an update, and I'm so excited to have finally everything paid off. So let me just show you guys what I did since my last update to help me move things along a lot faster. So like I said, since last update I had $28.50 left, and I was giving every paycheck, I was literally living like paycheck to paycheck, in the sense that any single bit that I had left over, I would give towards this. It was a line of credit that I had, that I was trying to pay off. So any little bit that I had, I would give it, and I wouldn't give it just in its due date. I would pay off like every 2 weeks, because I get paid every 2 weeks. So every time I had like a little bit of money left over, and sometimes I'd be a little bit more conservative than other times, and I would be like, well, I'll pay a little bit extra like the day before I get paid, just in case something comes up, you know. I don't want to be like without any money either. So if I had like say $100 left, but if I could give another $100, I would kind of wait until maybe the day before I got paid to give that extra $100, just because I wanted to make sure that, you know, if something came up, I would have a little bit of backup. So that being said, I didn't do that. Oops, sorry, I kicked you guys. I didn't quite do that. I was just super eager to just pay everything off. I had about $800 left that I wanted to pay off from the $28.50, and I said, I just want to pay this off. I withdrew some amount of money from my savings account just so I could just pay off whatever I had left, like the balance. And I figured I'm due for my next bonus from work, for my sign-on bonus from work. I'm due, like it should get paid off next paycheck. So I figure I'll just like put it back once I get the bonus. I'll put it back in my savings account, and then like it'll be even. But I completely forgot about my gym membership. So I did overdraft this month. So it happens to the best of us. Just because when I was paying, I completely forgot. I didn't put it on my schedule, so I didn't include it in my budget, and it is $100. That's why I always keep about $100. Like, oh, I don't know why I didn't follow my own advice this last month. I was just like super eager. I just wanted to get it over with. And yeah, I didn't budget for my gym membership, so I overdrafted about $28. So now I had the fee, you know, that the bank charges you. So it is what it is. I mean, I'll pay it when I get paid, and then I'll be, you know, I'll be free of the debt. But I'm so happy, guys, that I have been able to just finish paying this off. It's a huge weight off my chest, and I'm just so excited and so proud. I am struggling still with books. If you guys see this, I didn't just buy these books. Don't be concerned. I'm rearranging my bookshelves over here, and so I have these books that I need to put in the shelves here, just because I'm trying to clear out some space. But yeah, I've been buying a lot of books. I haven't been tempted to buy any makeup. I don't really even browse. I used to browse a lot. Ulta and Sephora, the apps, I still have them on my phone, but I don't know, I just don't care to browse at this time right now. So I don't feel the need to delete the apps from my phone, delete or unsubscribe to certain emails, just because honestly I don't even open them. Like, I open my email app and I just like mark them as read, but nothing is really enticing me to buy anything. So that's that. I did buy my running shoes. I know last update you guys were telling me that my running shoes were not a splurge. I was kind of worried that buying another set of sneakers would be considered like a luxury, but a lot of you guys said that it's not a luxury, and I kind of felt better about spending that amount of money. I bought 2 pairs. One I did return because maybe after, I don't know, about 2 or 3 weeks, they started tearing. Like, and I just use them at the gym. It's not like I use them, like, I bought a pair of running shoes and then I bought a pair of gym shoes, just because I like to have several shoes for different activities. You require different support and all that stuff. So the running shoes I did like. I bought the Saucony, I think that's the brand. I've never worn them before, but I really do like them. They have really good support. I did have to go half a size bigger. That's another advice you guys gave me, because my toenails were falling off when I was running. You guys said that my shoes were too tight, so I did go half a size bigger, and I can tell the difference. I was afraid it was gonna feel too big. It feels kind of big when I'm walking. At the beginning, it did, and not so anymore. Like when I'm walking, warming up to start my run, and they feel really comfortable. So hopefully they'll last. The other brand that I purchased were called Rika, I don't know, Ryka, and I bought those just so I could use them at the gym for when I do weightlifting. But like I told you guys, they started tearing from like the top, from the tip. I took a picture, I'll try to insert it, and I was really disappointed because I was like, this sucks. I spent they were like $70. They weren't like cheap shoes. So I was really disappointed, and I was talking to my sister about it, and she's like, return them, get your money back. And I was like, I don't want to be that person that returns like used stuff. I hate returning stuff, guys. I don't know, I feel like I low-key judge people who return stuff. I know, like, if you're not satisfied with something, you're well within your right. But I don't know, I'm just like, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm a pushover when it comes to certain things. And I was like, no, I don't, they're already torn. What are they gonna say? I feel like Ross, you know, guys, that episode with the couch when he returns the couch cut in half. That's what I feel like I was doing. And of course, because it had been more than 7 days, they gave me store credit, which is fine because I was planning on buying another pair of shoes. But I haven't purchased another pair. I just haven't found like another pair of shoes that I like. Not only, if you guys are like workout fanatics, you guys know what it means. Like, I not only want them to feel good, I want them to look good. I know you guys can judge me, but yeah, I haven't found another pair for the gym that I enjoy. So I've been using another pair that I have there, but I really do need to buy another pair of shoes for the gym, for just like weightlifting and stuff. So anyway, that's that. I did receive a little bit of cash back from Ibotta and Rakuten, so everything that I'm getting, I put it into my savings account. I tried to use that to pay for this $28.50 that I had left over, but I decided to, instead of putting the little bit amount into that, I added it to my savings account because I want to start fattening that baby up a little bit more. I'm thinking about whether I should take a break from everything that I've been doing, from all the frugality, if that's a word, that I've been doing, or to just go straight into trying to pay off my car. I feel like for my mental well-being, I should just take a break so I can relieve some of the pressure. And I know some people might think that like now that I'm really into it and really motivated and all that stuff to just keep going, but I feel like I need a break. Eventually I would love to have my truck paid off by next year, but by the end of next year, I owe significantly less than what I owed in my whole loan, which was a total since April of 2020. It was a total of almost $19,000 that I paid off in 13 months. So I feel like my truck I owe about $13,000. So I feel like if I paid $19,000 in 13 months, I can easily pay off the $13,000. But I don't know. We'll see. Now that everything's opening back up, it's been a little bit harder. I've noticed in the last month or so, you know, there's more things to do outside, people getting together, and it's harder to, it was very easy during the whole pandemic last year and at the beginning of this year because everything was closed. I had no temptations to go hang out here, go do this, go do that, pay for this, pay for that, go out with friends, go out with the family. Everything was done at home. So now I'm getting like the real taste of having to say no to certain things because, you know, I have other priorities. So it's really eye-opening. I feel like I did this at the right time, and that really helped. So I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm going to take a break, but we'll see. Don't take my word for it. Some things that I did differently since my last update was my cell phone. I told you guys that I was doing a lot of cuts. So on my cell phone plan, when I started this thing, I switched to the lowest plan because it's the cheapest. So I had only 2 gigabytes of data. I know that's like nothing, but I was really relying on using the Wi-Fi at work, everywhere I went, yada, yada, yada. But then when I started my new job in October, my work doesn't have any Wi-Fi. It's like an off-site clinic, and for some reason we don't have Wi-Fi there. So I was always running out of data, and I was accumulating like all these like surcharges for going over my data that I decided to, oh no, my sister texted me. She's like, I switched to this plan. I got this. I called Verizon. I know I'm a nurse, but I hate calling and asking for like questions and and all that stuff. So she told me she called Verizon to see if there were any discounts that she qualified for. Turns out she did, and she told me to do the same thing, and I was like, oh, I hate calling. I hate talking to people. And so I finally mustered up the courage to call, and so it turns out that they had this promotion, which I already knew because my sister told me about it. It was unlimited data, unlimited texting, and then it had something else that's unlimited. I can't remember. And then it had 6 months of Disney Plus, 6 months of Apple Music, and 6 months of Discovery Plus. I already have Disney Plus, but with the 6 months I get that added onto my annual, because I paid per year. So I get 6 months added onto that membership. Ooh, I kicked you again, sorry. So that was nice. Apple Music, I don't really care for it, but I have it, and Discovery Plus, the same thing, I don't really care for it, but it's there. And then, so by switching to that plan, I added home internet, and the home internet was $10 off with certain plans, and the plan that I switched to qualified me for that plan. So I think the home internet was $50, and if you switch to the but by being signed up with the other plan, the one that I just told you guys about, was $10 less. So I think it was 60 and it came down to 50. I think that's what it was. And then plus I enrolled in AutoPay, which gave me an additional credit. Plus, I signed up for the healthcare something program that they have, and that gave me an additional discount. So I ended up canceling my home internet, and you know, you call and they try to sell you like all these things, and I was like, no, I already switched, I'm very happy, yada yada. So I cut the cord with the cable. I have internet at home through Verizon, and I have a lot more giga because now it's unlimited data as opposed to 2 gigabytes of data, and I'm gonna be paying about $30 less than it was when I had my cell phone and my cable and my internet separate. So it might not seem a lot, but it really is. $30, and I have a lot more data. I don't have to worry about running out of data on my cell phone, and then I can text and do all this other stuff that I don't do anyway, but I can do it if I wanted to. And then and then I set it up on AutoPay as well, and that gives me an additional credit. So it might be even more than the $30, but we'll see. And then I also switched my gym membership onto AutoPay. I put that on my credit card. Both the cell phone plan and the gym are on my credit card because I wanna be smart about it, and I wanna start earning points. I hear about so many people who have put all their monthly bills on their credit card and then just pay the credit card at the end of the month, and they're reaping all the benefits by accumulating points, and then they're using those points for like things that they need, for travel, for cash back if they need it. So I want to develop that discipline where I don't let credit cards be scary, but use them to my advantage. So I'm gonna try that for the next couple of months. I feel like it's gonna be easier to have one payment at the end of the month when I always know that on the 23rd everything is paid off. Whereas like when I had the internet and the phone and the gym, like on different days, like I had to be worried about not forgetting those. You know what I mean? So I think it'll be easier in the long run, but who knows? And that's it, guys. I am planning on doing another video detailing overall about my experience with this. This was just an update from my last update to now, but I am planning on doing an overall video kind of talking about my experience with this since I started in April. I looked back and it was April 19th of 2020 when I decided I wanted to be debt free, and it's been 13 months later when I can finally say that I have. So that is it for this update, guys. I'm very excited, very happy that I was able to meet my goal. And if you guys are still, you know, on your own road to being debt free, continue. You'll get there. Just because some people get there sooner than other people, it doesn't diminish all your accomplishments that you've made up till now. Don't give up. It is worth it, and you'll never regret it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.